Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the YouTube Content Creators Association. Today we are doing Friday Night Nerdgasm. Yeah. Tonight's topic is going to be, hey, it's Bigsy Bomb. What's up, buddy? We've been talking to him for like a few hours today on Twitter. But tonight's topic is going to be on video games. Upcoming video games. We're gonna talk some nerdy shit. Let's talk some nerdy shit. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, Prometheus, are you a big gamer?
Yeah. I've kind of got in and out. I mean, right now I'm getting back into Fallout 4.
Yeah. I'm kind of a big gamer. Like when I get into it, but then I'll take like a month or two breaks. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
I just,
kind of seen how the disaster of 76 happened, so probably not going to get into that.
No, that's not on the schedule, at least not as right now. But yeah, I picked some other because I kind of want to do like lesser known games, just so to give them a chance to to get some FaceTime or get some product placement time or whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this. But all right, here we go. Oh, wrong one. All right, now.
Oh yeah, I've seen this trailer. This is a pretty good trailer.
Oh, Ancestors, yeah, it kind of looks interesting. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play it.
This is definitely going to trigger the creationists. Okay, that wasn't the trailer I saw. I was thinking of the one where they it was with the Vikings. They're trying to assault the fortress.
Yeah, I don't think that's the one they were talking about.
But yeah, but that actually looks pretty good.
It looks interesting.
Yeah,
right?
I would definitely play that.
It's definitely a first of its kind. So let me pull up the chat real quick. Sorry. Didn't know you cared about them, Prometheus. Cared about the creationist. Yeah, yeah. Why would? Well,
I pay attention. I'm sympathetic to stupid people.
Stupid people. Dude, I don't know. I just think this game's gonna trigger some bullshit. I bet you I'm about to do a video defending this game. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's trash, then
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, creationists are such locals now. I think it might not even be worth anyone's time.
It might not be. I mean, I haven't done a good creationist response video in a while. I mean, because it's just what hasn't been said.
Yeah. I mean, again, most of us are like, yeah, okay, low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, but we're getting off point because this is a video game episode. We'll talk about that crazy stuff on one of our other episodes. But
I mean, I'm thinking if they keep the Assassin's Creed dynamic for it, I think it's going to do very well.
That'd be kind of cool. I always wanted to play something like that. Kind of, it kind of puts you in a position where it was really dangerous back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of see what you get like nice little feel what it might have been like back then. But yeah. So, Anthem is one of the big games coming out.
Yeah, I've seen snippets of it, but I haven't seen a full trailer. I'm actually looking to, because I hear it's like Destiny, which I've played on occasion, but I'm kind of,
yeah, that's what I hear too.
I think Destiny is too much of a knockoff of Halo.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is like they released a demo, but the demo didn't do very well.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually got an article after we watched the trailer that we're going to get into explaining that. Yeah, so we're going to watch the trailer real quick of Anthem, and then we're going to read that article real quick.
Ooh, EA and BioWare.
I have seen the power of the Anthem destroy entire civilizations.
You have no idea what the Heart of Rage can do to that person.
I feel a new power in the world. It's calling me.
For generations, our people struggled just to survive.
Heading out. Let's go!
The javelins allowed us to fight back the chaos. And the walls protected our families, loved ones.
Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
But the Anthem still rages. And walls can only do so much. But with the power of the Anthem at my fingertips, I will end all this needless suffering.
Okay, I mean, that one just seems basically like a generic story trailer.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks fantastic cinematically, but
I'm getting a total Halo vibe on that. But anyway,
yeah, Halo or Destiny. I think it's more Destiny than Halo.
Excuse me, Destiny, yeah. But the thing is, why did I leave my door open? But the thing is, it does have a really Halo, Destiny vibe to it. But I think what's going to save it is the verticality of it. I've seen some gameplay of it, and you can just fly around everywhere. It's awesome. So, but at the same time, there are some issues, which is why I have this article up. BioWare response to Anthem VIP demo problems. Following teething problems with last weekend's invitation-only Anthem trial period, from endless loading to lagging controls. Yeah, there was a problem where they were having where the loading screen wouldn't go away, and it was just endless. To lagging controls, BioWare have explained some of what went wrong with some of what they were doing. They say the full game has already fixed some of the issues players flagged. That this demo is based on an earlier version and their cooperative sci-fi shooter looter, which is good to hear. And it sounds like they'll also fix the demo up a little for the open weekend, which starts Friday, to which we're all invited. So yeah, it starts Friday. Open.
This Friday.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's going to be the beta for is it just PC or is it going to be Xbox One?
I think it might be all platforms.
Okay, good, because I have an
might be,
Xbox One. I don't have PS4 and my PC. I really don't like putting games on my PC.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen the Anthem sales chart. If you can give me a rundown, Big Z. Oh, that'd be all right. So yeah, basically what happened was the Anthem demo was a total failure. It was just, I mean, a disaster. Just endless loading screens. People couldn't log on for like the first day, and it was just a total shit show. But you know what? They're saying they're going to fix it, but you know, I don't trust these developers to fix jack shit.
Oh, I thought you said they already fixed it.
Yeah, that's what they say, but I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'd say like with the beta. I mean, I think they should do a beta.
If they did, bravo, because they'll be one of the few that actually do that with their betas in there. You know?
Yeah, but I'm like saying they do the demo, which failed. Then they'll do an alpha, which tries to address the issue fixes, just so they can polish it. Then they'll do a beta to finalize it, and then they'll release the game. That's what I would do.
I know. That's what you should do, yes, but that's not what always happens. So,
but the Fallout 76 was a disaster.
Yeah,
because they went through a beta, and then the actual game just turned out to be a shit show.
Yeah, that's the issue.
So tell me about the gameplay. Like what what is it? So you say it's more like Halo?
It really is like Halo. There's different classes, just like in Halo. There's even a wizard class, to be honest. You run around in parties. You can be cooperative.
Yeah. Is it open world or
it's open world? It's open world. You can actually fly around in. That's the only difference, really, from
okay. So so you're kind of making it sound more like Destiny than Halo.
I keep saying Halo, but I really mean Destiny.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just got all those. It's got all pretty much the same classes. You got a tank unit. You got a wizard. You have a, the support characters, but you can customize your own little suit. You can take on these monsters, and
I mean, how good's the customization?
Well, when I was watching Angry Joe's video, it seemed pretty damn good. Seemed like they don't lock everything behind a paywall, although they did say that they're doing that there might be some like some $20 cosmetic crap, and I was like, oh hell no. Yeah.
I really hate how gaming companies are starting to hide behind paywalls.
Well, this is EA, it's kind of expected by now with EA.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. EA is notorious for this.
Yeah, which kind of pisses me off. But you know what? If
their stock dropped.
Yeah, they dropped a lot.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the Quartering's latest video on the incident, but something happened. I'm thinking it was with Anthem. I don't know.
I could forgive all the fucking paywalls and all the loot box crap if they just made a good game first. Priority.
Yeah.
And then
just make the paywall for something that isn't game relevant.
I want to be able to have at least 60 hours of fun with a game without having to spend more than what I initially spent on the actual game. You know what I'm saying?
Like if we're talking about, like, say you want to make you want to make an armor that looks like Halo's Master Chief.
Yeah.
That I can understand a paywall.
Yeah.
But if it's like a paywall in order to get better or advance quicker in the game, then I don't.
No, all this is cosmetics. This is all cosmetics.
Okay, so just cosmetic.
Yeah,
okay, that's good.
It's not pay to win.
Is there a leveling system?
Yeah, there's a leveling system. You can level up, unlock different gear and all that good stuff.
All right. So I mean, yeah, no, I'm just asking a bunch of questions here because, there's like the leveling up system where it just it makes it impossible for like a level 1 to take down a level 50. Yeah. Or there's the leveling system where it's just mainly skill based. Like
it should be just
a level 1 can easily kill a level 50.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, it's kind of like how the ranking system in the old Halo game was.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just you level up and you get points, you spend them on whatever, and yeah. But that's what I'm guessing from what I've seen from the gameplay I have seen. So
okay,
anyway,
you ever played PlanetSide?
PlanetSide?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have a trailer for it.
Wait,
PlanetSide 2.
Oh, PlanetSide 2. Okay, because PlanetSide is actually that's the kind of model of game I like for online.
Well, you're in luck because we have we're going to be covering that a little bit later.
Okay,
at least
that's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm done. We're pretty much done with Anthem at this point. I mean, we've pretty much covered it. But let's talk about. Let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's talk about Atlas. Now.
I think I played Atlas for a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like it. I think I liked the Call of Duty multiplayer better than I did the Atlas.
I have the Atlas trailer, and then I have an article about Atlas because there's some sketchy shit going on that went on with Atlas. All right, so anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's watch this trailer real quick. Let me get the audio synced up.
No, wait a minute. This isn't the Atlas game I remember. Yeah, I was thinking of the Atlas game where you're like, it's like Call of Duty, except you have like giant mechs, or you can like optional to hop into a giant mech and fight each other.
No, this is a totally different Atlas. This is developed by Grapefruit, which is a division of Wildcard, which does the Ark Survival Evolved games.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So this is basically Ark with pirates, which sounds like a good idea. But we're going to talk about this game for after this, and it's not going to be good. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay. I mean, the trailer looks kind of interesting, but you're telling me this is not good.
No, it's not good at all. Not good at all.
So, I mean, like I'm remembering Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag.
Yeah, it kind of does, right?
I mean, like I love that. I love that concept. That was perfect.
Well, basically, okay, so we're gonna read this, and this might explain it a little bit more. I haven't read this yet. I tried avoiding all these trailers and stuff so I can get genuine, stuff, genuine reaction for myself.
Genuine reactions.
I've kind of known the story of Atlas since I'm big into art, and I was kind of following it for a while. So we're gonna read this story real quick, and it might explain it to you a little bit better. What's going on with Atlas? Atlas developers apologize for game launch woes. Atlas, the pirate-themed online game from Ark Survival Evolved, developer studios Wildcard, is having a rough launch, reportedly plagued by server lag, severe server lag, and other issues. Now the developers is apologizing for its problem. Okay, that's a typo. For its problems. You can say they were off to a stormy start. It said in the Steam post on Thursday. The initial influx of players and wanting to set sail immediately, predictably in hindsight, larger than we anticipated, and our systems got crushed until we turned the new technical systems to handle it. Now, this is one problem. The first problem was that the servers crashed, even though they claimed their servers could hold 150,000 players at a time. They could barely get I think it was like 5,000 on one server. And it's basically what they did is they linked a bunch of servers together, but they still crashed even though it was far below what they needed to crash that the server was supposed to support. Atlas launched in early access last week after a number of delays. It was originally scheduled to come out December 11th, was pushed back multiple times. It finally made to Steam on December 22nd. This is also an issue that really pissed off a lot of people, how they kept pushing it back. They actually pushed it back after they did a countdown to when it was supposed to release. They did a countdown, the countdown went to 0, and the people were waiting to play the game. And a few hours later, they got a message from Wildcard or from their subdivision or the sister.
Wow, that's the kind of thing with countdowns.
Yeah. Studio Wildcard said it's incredibly humble and excited to do. Let's see. So basically, that's one issue, and they need to apologize for a lot more because it became a shit show real fast, and then they got embarrassed hard. Atlas, the developers of Atlas got embarrassed. You know why? So what happened was, there was a guy streaming the game on I think it was Twitch or YouTube. He was streaming it, and he went to a menu, and then he went down all the button options, and then he went down one more, and he found a hidden button. He clicked on that button, and guess what he found? He found the menu that puts him into the Ark's world selection options, and it had a water world along next to Scorched Earth, Aberration.
So it was basically developed over Ark.
Yeah. So what happened was, and what people speculated what happened is that this game was being developed for as an Ark DLC. But because people have already bought the season pass, and so a lot of people will get it free because they had the season pass. So what they did is that they took this Ark DLC and just reskinned it and added a boat crafting mechanic. If you go watch anyone play this game online, which I have, it looks exactly like Ark, except for it plays exactly like Ark. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, they got lazy and they just reskinned the DLC and made a whole new game out of it. Yeah, it's disgusting. I hate that.
Yeah, that's just lazy developing.
Yeah. Okay, so I got more. I just need to put it in tab. So yeah, that was what happened. So the next thing we're gonna watch, and that's the last of the articles I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to point those two things out. There we go. So we're gonna watch A Good Thing.
Sounds like your kid's really struggling back there.
Oh, he is. He's my wife's handling him right now. So yeah. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, so come on. I need to fuck. I mean, I know there's better ways to do this, but I'm just too lazy to do it.
I've never seen anything like it. I hadn't been able to sleep since that night.
The biggest fucking sinkhole in the city.
You gotta stay strong. Man, don't give in to fear out there, right?
How did this happen?
Send reinforcements!
Wait, hurry up!
Get up!
Attention all citizens. You are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought. This may be a one-way ride. So be prepared, Leon.
Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
And tell me everything. Right from the start.
It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess. But we never meant for this to happen.
Dr. Birkin, you come along with us quietly.
I'm not handing over anything!
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of Resident Evil.
All right, dude, you might want to get into this one, dude. You might want to get into the Resident Evil 2 remake. So far, I've heard nothing.
I mean,
things.
I said the old concept of zombie games just really doesn't interest me. I mean, I was never. I had a love of love of zombie films, zombie games, but then I just wore off. Like it's been so overdone.
Yeah, but this is the zombie game, dude. The zombie game. You gotta try it, dude. I'm just saying. It's got a damn near perfect score from everybody I've seen it. So that's all. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to stuff like this, you know, it sounds like there's nothing but good things to say about it from everyone I hear from. But the problem is, you know, I just don't have time to be dedicating myself to a game like Resident Evil. I'm not dedicated myself to a game. I want a game where it's like, well, you know, I don't have to shoot a bunch of shit. I just got to create a bunch of shit. That's why I'm into Ark.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I mean,
okay, so yeah,
I've played pretty fun.
Oh, so Bigsy Bomb sent me the proposed sales chart from for what's it called, Anthem. I guess I'm trying to find it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so Bigsy Bomb. Let's see. I gotta open up Twitter and this computer if I want to look at it myself. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna look at this on the computer real quick because it does seem a little bit interesting. Because I want to talk about Anthem too. Okay, so All right, here's the proposed sales chart. Demo access is February 1st, 2019, which is today.
That's
actually.
today.
Yeah, there you go. Early access for full game. So that's on all consoles too. PS4, PC,
Okay.
PS4, Xbox One.
Wow.
Yeah. If you got the pre-order, you know.
Okay.
So early access is if you get the Origin Access premiere for a PC only. So no. Play first trial for 10 hours, February 15th. EA Xbox One, so that's and PC. And the full game comes out February 22nd. So yeah. So it's gonna be I think it might be fun. I think it might be a good game to get into, but I don't think it's gonna be this especially if they fixed all the issues like they said they did. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. You know what I'm saying? So what were we just... Okay, so besides all the links to these videos and all these articles are into the description. So if anybody wants to check that out, these articles or these trailers, you're more than welcome to. Just go down the description, click on them. All right. So this is Doom Eternal. And I enjoy me some Doom. Doom.
Approaching the BFG 10,000!
Oh my god, it's him!
They've overrun the lower level!
Corporate says we should let them go!
What? Why?
Access granted.
Hey, who are you? You can't be here!
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired. Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
Yeah, Yeah, Doom was a good game.
Yeah, I enjoy it, especially when it came out. Like when it came out, like a couple years ago, the remake. It was good. I'm gonna read some of what Big Z is saying. Have you seen the? How about it? Looks like fun mobile game, to be honest. Incredibles 2 at LOL. What a catastrophe. Resident Primeval. Resident Evil is like the better Walking Dead and Minecraft. It favors PC though. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so Hannibal Monty, what's up, Holmes? Shit.
How's it going, guys?
Man. Fucking dude, I'm stoked now, dude. Hannibal Monty show is in the chat. We always love us some Hannibal Monty. Thanks for being on the show last time. That was fun.
Oh yeah, we really enjoyed it.
So what's next? Okay, so we did Doom Eternal. There's a new Wolfenstein game out. Did you know this?
Yeah, the was it the one Wolfenstein where you actually I mean, I was actually watching like the gameplay, like a let's play of the entire game. I like the Wolfenstein.
Oh shit! Speaking of which, Hannibal Monty show saying that he's playing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now, and it's a fun time, dude. I gotta get Kingdom Hearts 3. I gotta get it for my wife. My wife's all into that kind of stuff, and you know what? I hear it's a really good game, so I'm gonna check that out. So yeah. So the next thing we got is Wolfenstein Youngblood, and we're gonna check that out. Oh, you're not playing 3? Oh yeah, 3's not even out yet. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. So we're gonna check out Wolfenstein, and I think it looks kind of fun. Looks kind of good.
Yeah, I still love the last one about the Nazi kind of giving shit to the Ku Klux Klan guys. Listen,
children. I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends. They're gonna send everything they have at you. To survive, you have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it. It's not about the pain you can deal. It's about how much you can take.
It's do or die, sis. Just like Papa taught us.
I was hoping for a gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I couldn't find one. I think it's still too early for one of those yet. So, oh, my brother's in the chat too. Jay Nova. Well, I'm in prison on my keistered smartphone with my tape prison lover. Well, congratulations, Josh. Even though you're right through that door right there. Yeah. So yeah. Although we do keister around here. Yeah. So Hannibal says pretty good. Mostly listening while I play games. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate it. So anyway, we got one more thing after this, and this is what you want been pretty much waiting for is Planetside Arena. Fourth wall. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so Planetside Arena. Now, I know Planetside. I used to watch people play this on YouTube all the time. And agents.
Oh yeah. You kind of hiccuped a little bit. What was?
Sorry, it seemed like it's a game that takes a lot of the patience You know, you gotta stay up to date on it. So, but it seems like a fun game I always wanted to get into. It just never had the computer until now to play it. But now they're making the sequel, or whatever this is, and now I'm gonna get this one instead.
Planet Side. Yeah, now I've actually played like the original PlanetSide games. I really love how that game is played. You're literally like at constant war with other factions, and every you just travel and you fight other players, conquer territory. Yeah, I think your audio's off, man.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it seems like an MMORPG kind of mixed with a first-person shooter. Oh, my brother's played Fight. He said it's fun.
Yeah, so, it's a very intense game. It's kind of got the Destiny feel to it. It's just much faster pace.
It also kind of seems like a big game of chess, really, or Risk. It might be more.
You should take a look at some videos of old PlanetSide gameplay.
Well, I have. I've seen it.
Okay, so then you know what you're talking about. You know what
that's
we're talking about.
That's what interested me in this video, because I've seen people play it, and my brother actually is the one that's actually showed me some of the videos at first, and it seems really cool. It seems really fun. I like the concept. I like the ideas of this grand, huge battle that just kind of just slowly evolves, you know, and there's a lot of strategy behind it, and you know. And it's constantly going, you know. You don't just leave the game; you come back in the server, and there's positions have changed, bases have been taken or lost, and I like that concept.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever remember Star Wars Galaxies?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, because back then it was. I thought that was one of the better formats for a game. I mean, it was kind of a lot like what PlanetSide did, except they actually put more of the RPG elements. Like you did random quests, and it would boost likability with certain factions.
It seems like we're lagging. Apparently,
I'm seeing the kind of lag.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Well, maybe if I just delete some of these tabs, it might help a little bit.
Yeah, let me try deleting some tabs too.
I mean, I don't know if it has anything to do with it. It might just be the internet, might just be, you know, whatever. But hopefully it doesn't get all super duper laggy. But anyway, well, that's the games I have so far. Oh, he meant the game, but yeah, lost the feed. Yeah, I'm sure PlanetSide, you know, got over 1,000 players on one, so it's going to get laggy from time to time. But I don't know. That's all the games I had. You sent me a list of games. I forgot. I know Red Dead Redemption 2 was on there. You want to talk
Yeah,
about
I mean, like, it wasn't like games that were coming out. I mean, I know they're Rockstar's doing some recruiting for voice acting for what looks like Bully 2.
Oh, Bully 2?
Yeah, it looks
fun.
like it's finally getting a sequel.
Yeah. Maybe if you upgrade that potato, it would be fast. Hey, this is not a potato computer. I am doing this stream on my toaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I think it's been a good Friday Nerdgasm. What do you think, Prometheus?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we can keep going, but so far so good.
Well, I'm probably going to wrap it up. I got, it's my birthday, birthday dinner.
Oh, well, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, but I do appreciate that. Thank you.
And it's like you said on Twitter, 32 years around the sun.
32 fucking years. And I feel like I'm 50. But anyway, I really appreciate that, and I appreciate all of our fans, and I appreciate our viewers. And
yeah, and plus Hannibal and Monty coming into the show.
Oh, Hannibal, dude, that's always a highlight. Hannibal and Monty are just, I don't even know why they bother with us. They're just on a different level. They're out of our league. It's way out of our league.
Yeah, there's definitely quite a few YouTubers I'd like to see on their show. So I'm gonna see if they'd be interested.
I would love for Vadim to go on their show, but I don't know. Vadim has kind of been a little. I talk to him every once in a while, but Vadim definitely should go on their show. But I don't know. He's kind of a little bit quiet lately.
Yeah, and then there's the people in my circle like Nightmare Fuel. Nate Talks to You.
Godless Cranium.
Oh, Godless Cranium, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could get Godless Cranium on the show, no problem. He's
on their show, yeah.
Yeah. Hannibal and Monty. We can get. Let's.
I could probably see if I can reach out to Billy Bong, because I know if Billy Bong goes on their show, they're gonna have a blast.
Oh yeah. I really get to catch.
Because Billy Bong has got that voice he's got the voice for radio. He's really got the voice. If anybody's ever listened to Billy Bong.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just think it'd just be fun just hooking them up with some of the people that we know.
Yeah.
They say all are welcome. So anyway, regarding Hannibal and Monty, so we might be doing a show with them sometime. Hannibal and Monty are probably going to be talking it out, which we appreciate. Thank you so much. We would love to be on your show whenever you can have us. So we got that to look forward to. We might be on the Hannibal and Monty show.
Yeah, that's going to be a blast.
He says we got the all rappers on in March. And April 8th is open. Let us know. Huh.
Okay.
Do it April 8th.
All right. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we can make some plans ahead of time. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep setting ourselves reminders.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, April 8th, I'll do it. I gotta set myself a reminder. But yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down to hang out with Hannibal. I'll do it anywhere. Hannibal and Monty are always a fun time, whether we're streaming or we're just talking, just hanging out, without live streaming or nothing, yeah. So yeah, we'll go on Hannibal and Monty's show sometime in April, hopefully, and that'd be awesome. Yeah, fat fingers. Anyway, so yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I hope maybe if you saw a game that maybe you didn't know about prior, but now more interested in, that's really my goal, is just to, give you guys some options out there. I know the gaming industry likes to push to the same 5 games over and over again. Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Black Ops, all that stuff. Yeah. So,
and we should set a poll for what we're going to talk about on next week's Nerdgasm.
I think I'm going to do that either tonight or tomorrow.
All right. We can talk about. I don't know. Do you think we can come up with some options?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Yeah, like I don't know. What do you feel like? Do you think we should just like make it more central on movies, or should we like completely diversify it? Like just say movies, games, geek culture, or something like that. And I think I lost him. Either I lost him or he is really deep into thinking right now. And awkward silence. Probably should pull up the chat. Give me a second here. Gotta pull up the channel for a second. Oh, his internet went out. This is... Wow. Well, this sucks. All right. Well, I guess I'll see ya. I'm Prometheus the Prophet, signing off, and that was Rob, aka the Atheist Veteran, aka the YouTube Content Creators Association. Oh wait, you back?
Yeah, my internet went out.
Okay, are we still live?
Yeah. Right as soon I was like signing off and saying my goodbyes, I hear my brother in the background go, "Internet's out." I'm like, ah, crap.
Yeah, I was like, I was like looking at you, and you were like, I was asking you a question on a poll, and you're like, just like sitting there, like you're really just really thinking.
I was really thinking. No, we can do a poll. That's awesome. We can get diverse in it. You know, whatever you want to do. Yeah, nice catching you live, man. Thanks for coming, says Big Z Bomb. Yeah, it was nice having you in the chat, bud. So, there's Josh. Josh says hi.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. Did Josh want to talk to you about video games or whatever?
Yeah, I could talk.
You want to talk to Josh?
Yeah, I could talk.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. There you go, Josh. Have fun.
All right.
I present to you the debut of J Nova.
The debut of the J Nova.
The debut.
Okay, put them. Just scoot you.
Bye.
Just give it back to me.
Amy, knock over my Gundam.
No,
my Gundam.
Not Gundam. What up, guys? Hey, J Nova here. What's up?
How's it going, man?
It's going good. So you want to talk about video games and stuff and things? So let's talk about it.
All right. What did you think was the best part of the show?
Well,
trailer.
I hopped in towards the end of it, but I personally thought your discussion on Planet Side is good. It was a lot of the positives, but there are some negatives about that game, like especially the fact that you're always dealing with the lag and 1,000 people on the server, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. So if you're going to download that game, you absolutely need to know that you need to have a good system for it, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely like an Alienware or a high grade Asus.
Yeah, because if you're going to do anything in that game, especially because it's a first person shooter, you definitely need 60 frames. So anything outside that, you're just going to have a bad time.
Yeah, I mean my friend actually had I think he still has the game or the old game. Yeah. And I don't know if he plays it anymore. I'd have to check with him.
So what games were you guys reviewing before that? Because that's where I hopped in at.
Well, Rob was talking about Atlas. Not the one with the mechs, but apparently the
pirate game.
Yeah, the pirate game that was coded over Ark.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an Ark. It was supposed to be in DLC for Ark. originally, apparently. So my feelings on that is like, if you're into the Ark experience, you should be into that game. But why would you get the game if you already have Ark? You know, from what I can tell, that it's been played with something about Chinese players coming in and basically destroying servers, summoning ghost ships and just leveling everybody's bases and stuff. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it has its bugs, but I guarantee within like 5 years, it will be a fun game to play.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, like, I really kind of liked how the concept of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I really felt that was a better experience for like a pirate-based game.
Well, look at what happened with what was that game called? Sea of Thieves. It had a horrible launch. It was probably one of the most incomplete games you could ever get at launch, and they listened to their audience, and they did not ever recover from it. But if you hop on Sea of Thieves now, it's 100% better game than it was when it launched. There's more stuff to do. There's more interaction. You actually have a new class of ship that's a bigger ship for those who like to solo play. So instead of like rolling around in one of those scoops and getting blown up every 3 seconds, you actually have an option to play a better ship instead of like needing a crew. So like me, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I play Ark Lone Wolf, and well, for the most part, I do.
I played Ark Lone Wolf.
Yeah, and you get to a point in Ark where you need to have someone around to just to do basic maintenance. So like, I need someone to feed the animals, and next thing you know, like, I'm spending all day feeding my fucking 30 T-Rexes and my 15 Velociraptors, and you know, I just don't have time for that. So you need somebody there to help you out with that type of thing. And that's the same thing with those games like that, is they don't take into account that most players don't really like. My friends don't like, they're all scattered on PS4, they don't play, or you know, they have Xbox but they don't play the same game you play. So, you know, if you want to, like, you have to be like a big streamer to actually get one of these big bases that you see online, and it's like, I don't like it. But yeah, I think
but then those types of games are like heavily dependent on a large player volume.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you get,
the thing is, like, if the amount of players begins to drop, the game's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. It's completely ridiculous because it's so dependent on having those players in there, so you can have that social interaction, that once it's gone, everything is lost. It's not, you don't have just like, you might have 1 or 2 people that are just loners, but for the most part, it's a dead game after that. And that's the problem with games like that. They don't cater to the people that, like, they don't make the game fun outside of the social interaction. Social interaction should be like salt and pepper on your steak, you know?
Yeah. That's kind of like what's happening with Red Dead Redemption 2's multiplayer, like compared to Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5, you can get like almost everything under the sun with that game, but with Red Dead 2, you're like so limited in what you can get.
Well, the thing I have with like Grand Theft Auto is one of those games. It's like Rocket League. You could play it for a month, then get sick of it, and then come back like 2 weeks later and play it for another month. And when Red Dead Redemption, like, I loved Red Dead Redemption, but the thing is, after I beat the game, I haven't played it yet. In fact, I haven't beaten the game. I haven't played it yet, but I still loved it. It just, you know, I got bored with it.
Oh yeah,
and the social interaction, like, it doesn't.
I've beaten the game. I mean, I've beaten the game and I've tried the online, and the thing is, it was still in the beta at the time, but they had like a decent storyline, but with the beta, it was incomplete. So I don't know where they're going to go. They're probably going to have to finish it up, but I don't know where they go with that afterwards. I mean,
you know what would have made Red Dead way more replayable is if they upgraded their train heist system and you were able to rob banks. And it would have made it so much more replayable. And if they kept adding like stuff you can buy,
with ranches, you can start your own cattle ranching business,
little shit like that. That would have totally made Red Dead Redemption even better. It would have definitely won Game of the Year. Like, it should have won Game of the Year, but it would have made no doubt that,
or even like or even just make the servers bigger, like able to hold more players.
Yeah,
I mean, I
absolutely.
want the map is pretty fucking big, so you could definitely have like probably 300 to 1,000 players, I think.
Well, like the ultimate thing is like having a community. That's why I play Ark, because I have a community now. Like, like I have my own base, but I have friends that it like a lot of it's the diplomatic aspect that I really enjoy, and it's kind of keeping the peace and being friends with everyone. But at the same time, if somebody messes with you, you mess them up. It's that whole tension that if I wake up tomorrow morning, is there going to be like an Ark, like a Gigantosaurus outside my base waiting to chop my walls down because these guys are pissed at me or something like that? That's when that keeps it fresh, keeps the game fresh. And when a game goes stale, it kills it for me. And that's the problem with games like Red Dead Redemption 2 Online or Elder Scrolls Online or like a lot of games like that have that same issue. Is it doesn't stay fresh, because what makes a game fresh nowadays is that social diplomatic interaction where you have to deal with these people, you have to play with them, and they could do anything at any time. You don't know exactly what day you're going to wake up and your base is going to be wiped. And if it's not wiped, something else is going on. Someone else's base is being wiped. It's like fucking social media. You're just there to fucking see what drama's going on, you know? So
yeah, so there's like there's this game that I read about. I actually seen online. I don't know if the full thing is out, but have you ever heard of the game called Identity?
Yeah, I heard of it. I need a refresher on what it's about, though.
It's basically like living. It's like The Sims. You're living real life. You have a character. You have a home. You can go to a job, but you can also be like a criminal. You can be a cop. You know, there's like with Identity, you can actually you can start your own gang, or you can join a gang.
I do like games like that.
There's just a lot of things you can do with it that, I don't know where it is right now, but I mean, judging by what I saw from the gameplay trailer, it looks like it could expand into something excellent, like a real social experience.
I like games like that. I really do. The only problem with games like that is that for some reason the player base gets pigeonholed into like certain builds or certain metas that are going on right there. So like say if you're playing Skyrim, do you ever really play Khajiit like longbowman, and then all of a sudden you have like a giant, next thing you know you have a giant sword and you're running around and you're doing the same build you always do. That's the only problem I have with games like that. It's meant to be extremely diverse, but at the end of the day, what is successful in the game ends up being the one that's always played. And then you start getting that feel like it's the same thing again and again, and then it turns into like a grind almost.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you. But then there's other games. Like, what did you think about Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Oh, I never even heard of that game, honestly.
Oh shit. Okay, that game is basically like Elder Scrolls, except much more realistic. I mean, if you ever,
it's like Elder Scrolls with their mods.
No, it's much more realistic because, here's something that's so dynamic with the game. Like, first of all, like there's a timing for your objectives. Yeah. Like in the very beginning of the game, you have to get your father a pint of mead. But the thing is, if you go get the mead, but then you do another little job in town, and then you go back to him afterwards, he'll send you back because the mead went flat.
That's interesting. That's good. Yeah. I do like that. I do like that aspect.
Yeah, and then there's actually the NPCs are actually like if you decide not to do a quest, like if you're putting off a quest, the NPCs will do the quest for you. So it's kind of like that. It's just really, really realistic in how the interactions are, and it also puts like the same human like limitations on you. Like you need to eat and drink. Mm-hmm. You need to make sure that you're bathed. So I mean, Red Dead 2 kind of caught on to this.
Yeah. There was one game that I played that might be a little bit off from what you're talking about, but I love the way the NPCs seem to have their own lives and everything had its own consequences, and that was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Greatest game I've ever played.
Yeah, I really got to play that. I mean, I still have yet to go back to Dragon Age.
Dude, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is by far the best story ever told via video game. It is amazing, and its DLC is when it came out was $20, and it was basically a brand new game. It took me like maybe 2 weeks of straight game playing just to go through all the missions and the side missions you want to go through because you care about the side missions. It's amazing, and and the stories are ridiculous. Like this guy and his wife turns into a witch, or I forget it. It's been years since I played it, but man, it just blew my mind how that all turned out. And it was just great, you know. People and it was dark too. Like if you did one mission wrong, this guy just straight out hung himself. You know, so it made you think about like what would happen. And there were some times where it was a catch-22 where something bad was going to happen no matter what you did.
Yeah,
so,
that reminds me. That kind of thing reminds me of like the Telltale games.
Yeah.
You know, like the Telltale Game of Thrones, which I wish they would have finished that.
Huh. I never heard of that Telltale Game of Thrones.
Oh no, it's the Game of Thrones made by Telltale.
Oh, I gotta check it out. Sounds
I mean they've only done like one season of the game, and looks like since Telltale went bankrupt or whatever, they're not going to finish it.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
But yeah, it looked like if you ever watch, of course, have you ever seen the show Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, I've seen all the seasons like multiple times.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, so Telltale kind of takes that concept like and into their game. The thing is, like, there was just things that, you know, the outcome was always planned no matter what you did, and that was what I really hated most.
Yeah,
about these certain Telltale games. Like, there's always something that has to happen regardless of what you choose.
Have you ever played, and this is old as hell, it's called Soul Reaver. It was Soul Reaver and Legacy of Kain series?
Legacy? No, I haven't. That does not sound familiar to me.
Well, spoiler, Soul Reaver is Legacy of Kain is basically a story about vampires and their influence. Just like it's a story about medieval vampires. You got vampire hunters and a kingdom warring against them, and Kane's like the leader of this vampire cult. Like, I only played one game out of like this huge series, and it's an amazing series, by the way. But I only played one game out of it, and it was called Soul Reaver. And you were this prince who was turned into a vampire, and so in order to revert, and what happened was when he was turned into a vampire, he worked for Kain, and then Kain betrayed him and ripped off his vampire wings and threw him down into his vat of acid, where he survived. And he got sent back in time to basically try and fix what was fixed. Well, what happened to fix what was done to him? And so what happened is he inadvertently created all the situations to which everything ended up unfolding later on, and he ended up actually being the one who killed himself for Kain to turn him into a vampire eventually. So
yeah, it's the time travel paradox.
Yeah, and at the very end it said history abhors a paradox. It was the very, very last thing you saw after you beat the game was a sentence in big letters on your screen: history abhors a paradox.
Because the thing is, like, if you want to go back in time to prevent a certain event from happening, then if that event doesn't happen, you don't have to go back in time, which basically undoes the whole concept. So it's basically, it can't happen.
Exactly. Exactly right. All right. Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you, man.
Yeah, it was great talking to you. Oh, now it was great talking to you guys too. I'm Jay Nova. This is YouTube's Creator Content Association. They're a great group. So
Content Creators Association.
Content Creators Association. It's a great group. So like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all have a great day. Thanks for listening, and remember, like, comment, subscribe.
Mommy.
All right, take it easy. Bye.